Hi everyone, it's Councilmember Ramachandran here with Oakland's Mayor-Elect, the one and only Barbara Lee. Congratulations on your victory.
Thank you so much, and thank you for your support and your leadership.
I'm excited for you, but also a little scared because Oakland is going through a lot these days. And I wanted to chat about an issue that's on the top of a lot of people's mind, which is public safety. I know you have a 100-day plan out there, and I wanted to get a sense of, when it comes to public safety, what's something you're hoping to achieve?
When it comes to public safety, and we know that Oakland is in crisis, but so are many other cities, but we're here and we have passed in November Measure NN. And I always say that that's my North Star, for starters at least, on public safety. What Measure NN is and was passed by the voters that required us to get to 700 police officers. We can't get there quickly, but we'll get there. We have a plan to get there. We also have to strengthen our violence prevention strategies along with the Department of Violence Prevention and ceasefire. And we must figure out a way to strengthen macro. Many want to get rid of macro. I believe we need a stronger macro because so often we don't need a police response to people who are having mental health challenges. So it's a comprehensive strategy. It involves looking at how we address human trafficking, which is a shame and moral disgrace here in the San Antonio area of our beautiful city. And so it's a comprehensive strategy and it's integrated. Violence prevention is integrated with the police department so that we have a strong response on violence prevention, as well as freeing up police officers to do the hard work of policing.
Absolutely. I appreciate your efforts on that holistic approach for sure. The second thing I want to ask you is about our budget situation. We're staring down a $280 million structural deficit. This didn't happen overnight, but I wanted to get a sense of some ideas you're looking to implement to get us out of this perpetual hole, what it seems like we're falling into.
Yeah, and we have to have a deep dive, I say, in terms of our expenditures. I believe we need a forensic audit, and I want to have that. But having said that, I'm hoping, and I have not seen the budget yet, but I hope that it's close to being balanced, minimizing cuts. And of course, insisting the budget at least is really a roadmap in terms of our values, that city services are preserved and reset in a way that people feel like that their city government is working for them. But it's difficult, and this did not, as you said, start overnight. But we have to look at the long-term structural issues with this budget, structural imbalance, and figure out how we dismantle many of those systems that have not worked, and reset our budget assumptions, make sure that efficiencies in all of our departments are what they should be and that there's no waste, and look at overtime. We know that we had just seen an audit that showed that we were out of overtime was out of compliance. So there's a lot we have to do. It's not going to be easy, but as I said, we have to work together to make sure that we make the hard decisions, but that we move forward with revenue. And the only way you balance a budget is you increase revenue and you cut expenses, but also, in addition, we have to look at the structural imbalance and the structural issues as it relates to the budget.
Absolutely. Well, as chair of the Finance Committee, I appreciate so much your willingness to dive into where we're spending our money and making sure we're using the money we do have effectively. And I look forward to this forensic audit for sure. My final question is, what excites you about getting into this job?
God, I'm really excited, even with all the challenges. It's the people in the city. I mean, this is a wonderful city. The people of Oakland are resilient, and many neighborhoods are challenged, but people want to do something. And what really excites me is everywhere I go, people say, what can I do? What can I do? And they're not talking about a job. They're talking about volunteering to help beautify the city, to help young people, to help really move the city forward. And that's really exciting. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to have a call to action or how I'm going to engage people in the work of the city, because Lord knows we need to make sure that the city is brought to the community, the city services, and the people engage with their city so that they know, people know, residents know that we're here to serve them. We're public service. This should be about service to our community, constituent services, constituent advocacy.
Absolutely. There's a part that every single person can play in making Oakland beautiful, vibrant, safe, and I'm very much looking forward to your leadership to energize the people and make that happen.
And with young people, I come in contact with so many young people who want to help, who want to be mentored, who want to be part of civic engagement. And so I'm issuing a call to action to our young people and with an intergenerational strategy so that we can mentor young people. And I've been so proud of the mentees that I have mentored over the years who have gone on to make the world a better place.
Well, thank you for your energy, your hard work. I know you've been working nonstop since election day, since way before election day, but I know the amount of hard work and meetings and everything that you've been taking to make sure that you are prepared on Inauguration Day to get straight to business. I look forward to your leadership. Thank you and welcome to the city of Oakland.
All hands on deck, y'all. Thank you so much. Really good to be with you.